Hummel Tamac brings you another innovation, our weatherproof in-use deck outlet cover.
Finally, a safe and convenient way to access power on raised decks, where you want it, whenever you need it, whether that's for continuous use or occasional use. Either way, you get convenient access to power with a flat profile, unobtrusive design that fits almost any outdoor living space. It's made of UV-resistant polycarbonate with molded-in color, so you can enjoy years of use even in harsh environments. It has an attractive slip-resistant texture in your choice of gray, white, or bronze. Plus, the low profile meets ADA guidelines to minimize tripping hazards. And the reinforced lid supports heavy traffic and loads. Garrett's going to show you how easy it is to install. The instructions include a handy template, so once you determine the ideal location, use it as a guide for exact placement. Select a location that avoids the joists or any other obstructions. Refer to the template to make sure that the deck screws line up with the decking and away from the gaps. Start by drilling 4 pilot holes and then using a straight edge marked between the holes. If using a jigsaw, you may wish to drill some of the holes with a larger diameter bit to accommodate the jigsaw blade when starting your cuts. Cut out the hole along your marked line. If you haven't already run the wiring, do that now. As with any electrical work, make sure the power is off at the breaker. The installation requires a weather-resistant rated receptacle, an outdoor electrical box like this non-metallic bell box, conduit, and a fitting. We're using flexible conduit with a Liquid-Tight fitting coming into the electrical box, which meets the code requirement for this location. Be sure to follow your local and national electric codes. Now we're ready to wire the device. We're using a GFCI since this circuit is not already ground fault protected. Make sure you select a weather-resistant device since this is an outdoor installation. Follow the manufacturer's instructions for wiring the device. And if using a metal box, remember to also ground the box prior to installing your receptacle. Next, partially install 2 of the 4 box mounting screws, leaving about 3/8 inch of the threads exposed. We're using a GFCI receptacle, so we need to remove the necessary breakout pieces from the cover assembly using a pair of pliers. Push the box gasket into place and insert the 2 screw heads into the keyholes. Fasten together, including the other 2 screws. Alternately, tighten all 4 screws until gasket is snug. Now we slide the entire assembly down into the deck opening and fasten it to the deck with the 4 deck screws. You may want to drill a pilot hole depending on your decking material. That's it. Turn the power back on and enjoy the convenience of power where you want it. Here's a tip for using your deck cover. Route the cords under the retention hooks. This secures the cords and forces any droplets from the precipitation or condensation to empty out the drain holes in the first chain. Plus, it secures the cords in place with no strain on the plug connection. I don't know how you'll use your deck cover, but I've got some pretty good ideas for mine. So enhance your outdoor space with the deck outlet cover from Tamac. It's part of our Outdoor Comforts line of products.